What's going on, guys? Andrew here, back again today with yet another Newcastle Career Mode episode. This episode, we're back in the Barclays Premier League after 2 League Cup games last episode. If you missed that episode, I'll put a link in the description and an annotation on the screen for you guys. And coming up first, we got a game against Stoke. Stoke away is never an easy game. There's this notorious saying, you can do it here, but can you do it on a cold, wet, rainy night in Stoke? Well, this wasn't a cold or rainy. Actually, I think it was a rainy game in Stoke. Nonetheless, it was going to be a tough game considering they were in a Europe spot right now. I think they were in fifth place as the league table showed in the beginning, and we sit 5 or 6 spots below them. So you could say it's a crucial game early in the season, but in my humble opinion, I don't think Stoke's going to be up there at the end of the season. I think they'll be where they are in real life, sitting somewhere between 9th and 12th, 13th place. But grabbing points whenever we can is important because we should be beating teams like Stoke. I mean, not to take anything away from them because this was a really tough game because they completely mismatched us with their height and their speed on the wings. Arnautovic and Moses were kind of handfuls to deal with considering they're both big and fast, whereas Son's kind of like a mixture in between, and Talvin's just kind of pure pace and agility. So whenever they were touched, when they were dribbling the ball, they kind of just got shoved off and made life pretty easy for the Stoke midfielders to just kind of push up the field. I mean, yeah, there was no real chances in the first half. I mean, we had our half chances where we were crossing the ball, the goalie claims because their average height for this team must be somewhere between like 6'2" and 6'3", and not the biggest guy in the field, but someone who certainly has or had promise. Bojan, who previously played for the likes of Barcelona and Ajax, who had a promising career. I don't know what really happened with him. I don't know exactly what did occur, why he never really came to be, but I don't know. Well, in this game at least, he's found a home in Stoke, putting them up 1-0 early on in the game and become kind of close there. Kondogbia with his left foot outside the box. Yeah, this was a pretty difficult game, I'd say, because like I mentioned before, Stoke just completely mismatch us with their height and speed on the wings, which we kind of match up with, but I don't know, there's nothing you can do. We got a chance here. Talvin gets pulled through, but nothing really comes with the chance. It's just kind of wasted as he gets tackled in the box and Stoke kind of clear away. I mean, playing this game against Stoke kind of opened my eyes as to what else I would need to possibly buy in a future transfer window, which I want. I want to do some business in the January transfer window because I still think we're one key piece away from challenging for that top four. I mean, I like where our team's at right now, but we need to add that extra bit of something to help us push through to the top four. I'm thinking something like a pacey striker that's also got some strength, kind of like a Jackson Martinez, a Rondon, Mandzukic, but I doubt we'll be able to afford Mandzukic. And that man, Remy Cabella, that man is just scoring so many crucial goals. I just can't take away the armband. Like I mentioned in last episode, you need a goal, you cross it to this guy. I mean, this guy can do anything. Cross it in, he's there. Long shot, it's probably in the back of the net. You want to dribble through guys, he's your man. He just performs so well. I mean, as you can see in the stats there, it was kind of one-sided possession-wise and shot-wise, but playing the game, I really didn't notice Stoke being outplayed that much. I mean, they played pretty well, fair play to them, but we just found a way to get it done. I mean, we didn't get it done. We didn't get all 3 points, but we found a way to get points, and you take points wherever you can get. I mean, this is the Barclays Premier League, arguably the most competitive league in the entire world because Bundesliga is pretty much Bayern, Spanish league. It's kind of competitive. The top four, pretty competitive, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything like the Barclays Premier League. Domestically, in my opinion, it's the most competitive league, but in European gameplay, like Champions League, Europa League, I don't think it really compares to the likes of the German league and Spanish league because those leagues, I think the Spanish league has a break, but I know the German league has a break, and it really shows when those teams come back and play in Europe. I mean, Bayern Munich is just a completely they completely outclass every single team in Europe, I think. barring Barcelona on their day and Real Madrid when they're not in flusters. But I don't know. I think Barclays Premier League has a long way to go in Europe if they're going to make any noise, because Chelsea is honestly the only real threatening team to actually win a title. Because Man City, they bowed out the other day. Arsenal tried to come back and win after losing the first leg at home 3-1 to Monaco. I mean, fair play to Monaco. They did what they had to do. They scored away. They defended at home and got through. But I don't know. I mean, just I feel like we should be beating those types of teams. We, as in a Manchester City supporter, I feel like we should be pushing through to the later stages of these competitions. But I don't know, nothing you can do. Anyway, back to the gameplay. Yeah, we're up 1-0 at the half through, you guessed it, another Remy Cabella goal. I mean, this guy is just unbelievable. He's doing everything and more I could ask of him. And whatever he was brought in for this summer, he's worth every single penny. This guy is unbelievable. But yeah, first half ends 62% possession for us, 4 shots, 1 on target. No shots on target for Hull City, but that's what you would expect coming from a team like Hull. I mean, they're not the best side. They're probably in danger of relegation, as they are in real life. And I think the perfect way to describe the team, Newcastle, at the moment, would be consistently inconsistent. Last 3 games, if we hold on to this game, would be 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. A 3-1 loss away at Southampton, a 1-1 draw, barely a draw against Stoke away, and then if we were to hold on to here, a 1-0, 2-0, whatever the scoreline may be, that kind of victory. So we can only really afford to play like this so inconsistently for so long. I mean, we have to win. We definitely have to win these types of games against lower half teams, 2-0, 3-0. Get that goal differential up while we can, because we will struggle against teams like Manchester City, who we haven't played. Actually, we have played them with them once at home, but we still have to go to the Etihad. We still have to play Liverpool. We got to play Manchester United. We got to play Chelsea, Tottenham, Everton. I mean, we definitely don't have an easy schedule coming up, because I mean, coming up it's the first couple games of the season, but yeah, we got to grab points while we can, because while we did beat Manchester City 2-0, or 1-0, I should say, I don't remember the scoreline exactly, we are going to have to grab points against lower tier teams while we can. And yeah, this goal was just an absolute mess. I mean, I don't know how we didn't score the first time, but whatever. We got the ball on the edge of the box, crossed it in, and the other man of the hour, Paulo Dybala, this guy is unbelievable as well. I think I'm going to have to get someone to play alongside against him, a little sugar and spice combo, a little bit of pace and a little bit of strength plus pace with the other striker I want to bring in, which in my opinion would probably put us in towards the upper third of the Premier League, definitely in the top 6, top 7, because we are slated, I believe, to finish in at least the Europa League. I think that was the objective towards the beginning of the season, so we definitely don't want to get sacked in our first season, because that would just, well, absolutely ruin the series. So we need to do as best as we can to finish into the top 4. And as you can see, the last couple of fixtures, 3 wins, 2 in the League Cup, 1 draw, 1 loss. So while our form in the league isn't the best at the moment, our form in the League Cup is pretty great, so I can't really complain. Next game comes against Swansea City, and that will be an episode later today, hopefully. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.